Gale force winds here in Selkirk as Kilby have made the trip down to the borders for this crucial Lowland League match as they look to keep themselves up with Spartans at the top of the table. Looking at Billy Stark's lineup, he's gone with Jacob Keane in goals, a back four of Stevenson, Howie Proctor and the captain Barry Russell. Kieran Gibbons and Martin McBride sitting just in front of the back four. Sean Winter, Michael Anderson and Adam Strachan provide the midfield three, with Ross McNeil on his own up front. Michael Anderson is just 48 hours removed from a narrow 2-1 defeat to Hibs in the Youth Cup, so Billy Stark has shown a lot of trust to play here in what should be some very challenging conditions. There's a look at the Selkirk line-up, just 5 on the bench for them today for Ian Fergus's side. As you can see, it's going to be a difficult afternoon. In terms of the weather conditions, as the officials lead the teams out onto the park. David Proctor has 2 and 2 here in Selkirk in his East Kilbride career so far. He'd love to add to his tally today, as David Banjo and Barry Russell go through the pre-match formalities. Kilby get the game underway in their changed red and white strip. Touches by Hopkinson. It's a nice one and it's moved out wide. And it is a free header for Jordan Hopkinson, who should do better. From such close range, he acknowledges the cross, but he knows he should have at least found the target. Hunter moves it on. Lovely play from Ross McNeil to hold it up, and he's laid it off. And there's the opening goal for East Kilbride. And it's scored by Michael Anderson. A really nicely worked move forward from East Kilbride. They get a nice early lead to settle them into the game. Ross McNeil does superbly to hold up the ball, laying it off to Anderson, and he had to provide the finish, which he did, past Gregor Amos, who got a hand to it but could keep it out, and Kilby lead in Selkirk. Amos is under pressure from Ross McNeil. It's great play from the striker. This could be a chance for 2. And the shot at goal isn't challenging Gregor Amos in the end. Good build up again from East Kilbride though. The shot coming in from Kieran Gibbons, who this time didn't test the goalkeeper. Banjo moving it on. Selkirk constantly putting themselves under pressure. That's a nice touch there by Darryl Healy. Once again moved out wide. This seems to be where Selkirk are getting their joy so far, but nothing testing Jacob Keane in the Kilby goal there. Headed down by Russell, intercepted by Banjo. Banjo forced to go back for Selkirk. Here is Sclatter. Sclatter moves it forward. Nice touch inside by McCurdy, and this could be a chance for the equaliser, and it hits the post, and it's Darryl Healy who came close. Nice pass through from McBride. It's blocked. Banjo is dispossessed. It comes to Hopkinson. Good pace shown by Jordan Hopkinson here. Might get a chance to go here. It's a lovely move, and then the challenge in the box on Helm, but the referee says no penalty, and then Barry Russell sliding in to win the ball back for East Kilbride, to have allowed Selkirk a couple of opportunities to get themselves back on level terms. Direct passing from Kilby. Could be for Gibbons again. It's another strong block. Forward comes Stevenson. The high ball into the box. McNeil does so well to bring it down. And the ball towards the back post, and a very decent opportunity. East Kilbride's forward play so far has been absolutely brilliant. Chance coming that time for Sean Winter at the back post. Well, we've had a stoppage. The far side assistant has pulled up with an injury, and one of the Selkirk officials has had to take over to run the line on this near side. Better watch out for some potential dodgy decisions, let's hope not. It's a miscue by Hopkinson, and Kilby could break here. It's a beautiful pass down the line, it's just going to evade Sean Winter. Nice idea though, going forward again from East Kilbride. And that brings the first half to an end. That early goal from Michael Anderson. East Kilbride have had some good chances. Selkirk have come close on a couple of occasions to drawing themselves level, but East Kilbride and Billy Stark will be relatively pleased with what he saw in the first half. Winter with his first second half touch. Selkirk will be hoping to get themselves level as soon as possible. Get themselves up in the high places in the Lowland League this season, Selkirk. As McNeil brings this down, great close control from the striker. And the chance here for Kilby to make it 2, which is taken. Lovely finish that time from Adam Strachan. That is a beautiful finish, absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper, Amos, who went the wrong way. And Kilby in control now, certainly in terms of the scoreline. And Anderson looking for his second as it curls away from goal. So East Kilbride in the comfort zone now. Barry Russell pushing forward, drives the cross in. Second ball doesn't fall for a East Kilbride man, and here's a chance now for Addison to get forward. Healy. Space for Hopkinson in the centre. Healy went for it himself. But it's good goalkeeping from Keane. And he gets in the way of Chalmers' attempted clearance. McNeil plays it across goal, and sliding in was Sean Winter, who couldn't apply the finish to make it 3. McNeil, nice turn. Slides a lovely ball through for Strachan. Is there a third on for East Kilbride here? Oh, it's a save on the line, but Sean Winter touches it in, but the flag had gone up on the far side. The build-up play was brilliant once again, but this time East Kilbride don't get the goal the move deserved. East Kilbride dealing with the aerial threat despite the blustery conditions. McNeil, nice turn of pace. Strachan plays it across again. Winter cuts it back, and that's a beautiful third goal. Martin McBride makes it 3-0 to East Kilbride, and they look good for the 3 points in the Borders today. But this is really good awareness from Sean Winter to see the run of McBride coming in, and that is a perfect finish. Bottom left hand corner, no chance again for Gregor Amos. McBride looking to add to his tally for this afternoon from the free kick. Selkirk might have an opportunity on the break. It's Phil Addison looking for options in the centre, and Selkirk get a goal back, and it's Jordan Hopkinson who's looked the most alert of the attacking players for Selkirk today. He gets his goal. Glimmer of hope for Selkirk. Keane wasn't going to save that one. Nice finish from Jordan Hopkinson. But across it's fallen nicely, and here's a chance again for McBride. to get a brace, but it's a good save this time from Amos, equal to at that time. Russell nods it on, Winter gets up and wins it. And it's touched in by David Proctor. Flag stays down and David Proctor makes it 3-3 against Selkirk. Well, the veteran loves a goal against the border side, and he's got another one here. Selkirk wanted offside, I think it would have been against Gary Graham, the substitute, but the flag stayed down, and East Kilbride return to their free goal cushion. And there was a chance again. Andrew Fleming not dealing with the threat there in the Selkirk defence, and Ross McNeil was disappointed with himself that he couldn't finish from about 15-16 yards out. Winter looks to bring it down and does. Strachan defending from Jordan Keenan, and that is the last action of the game, the clearance. East Kilbride comfortable winners here in Selkirk. It's Spartans next week at K Park, and there's no better way to prepare for that than a comfortable win here in the Borders. The other scores in the Lowland League there for you. Spartans winning away at Edgysport Academy by 2-1, which sets up a very tasty top of the table clash at K Park next Saturday for East Kilbride. East Kilbride and Spartans the only away teams to win today in the Lowland League. And a quick chance to look at the Lowland League table. Kilby now just 2 points behind BSC Glasgow at the top. Spartans just a point behind, and a BSC Glasgow drop points. Next weekend Kilby could find themselves top of the table. At the bottom it's Hawick Royal Albert still without a point to their name. 11 defeats in 11th for them. There is a tantalising prospect next Saturday at K Park, as I mentioned. Spartans visitors. Another big game for Billy Stark's men, and one definitely not to miss.